Craving something chocolatey and high in protein? Would you believe me if I told you that these FUDGY brownies are made with cottage cheese? Well, stay tuned because you're about to discover your new favorite healthy treat. Here's the deal. Trying to eat healthier doesn't always mean giving up your favorite foods. You probably feel like you have to choose between healthy and delicious, but not today. That's why we're making these decadent, high-protein cottage cheese brownies. They're the perfect snack to crush those cravings, boost your mood, and nourish your body. So let's get into it. Oh, before we jump in, if you ever find yourself stuck in a cycle of stress eating and overeating, I want to invite you to join my Swap It, Don't Stop It challenge. During the challenge, you'll be invited to swap, not stop eating your favorite foods. I created this challenge to help women just like you to still enjoy their favorite foods without the guilt and without the restriction. During the challenge, you'll learn how to break free from those cravings that are getting in the way of you reaching your health goals. You can click on the link in the description to learn more, or you can just head right here to the QR code that you see on your screen. Here's what you'll need: almond flour, raw cacao powder, maple syrup, coconut sugar, vanilla extract, baking soda, dark chocolate chips, a couple of eggs, and of course our star ingredient, that cottage cheese. So the first thing we're gonna do is we are going to whisk together our dry ingredients. So I'm tossing in some almond flour, which is a swap for all-purpose flour. And I love almond flour because it's a great source of healthy fats. It's a great source of fiber. Again, that's gonna help you to manage those cravings. So next we have some raw cacao powder. And I love adding this in every recipe I can pretty much think to add it in because it's one of the world's richest sources of antioxidants on the planet. So raw cacao powder helps to boost your mood because it has magnesium in there, helps to fight fatigue, and may even help you to burn fat. So the next thing I'm gonna add in is that baking soda, and we're just gonna whisk it all together. Okay, so now we're gonna put the dry ingredients aside while we whisk up the wet ingredients. Okay, so what I love about this recipe is that it's not just about satisfying your sweet tooth, because these brownies are loaded with real good ingredients that I'm gonna share in a moment. Actually, I'll just share them right now. So the first one is cottage cheese, okay? So this is our main power ingredient, our healthy food swap in this recipe. I love cottage cheese. I'm having a bit of a moment with it lately where I put it in everything. But I love that it's high in protein, which is really great for muscle recovery, helping you to feel fuller for a longer period of time. Of course, helping with those food cravings. I love that it balances your blood sugar, so no more afternoon crashes. What else? It supports your gut health because a happy gut equals a happy brain. It's also a really rich source of calcium for strong bones and teeth, and a lot of women are actually deficient in calcium. And it's just loaded with other vitamins and minerals like B vitamins, which helps to support your mood, vitamin A, phosphorus, all the good stuff, all right? So next we're gonna pop in that maple syrup, okay, which is another healthy food swap I like to put in there. And I'm also adding in some coconut sugar as well, another healthy food swap. I'm getting so excited about these brownies, y'all. I cannot wait to try these. And then I'm gonna pop in those eggs, okay, throw those in. And then I will put in a little bit of vanilla extract. And we're just gonna blend this all together until it's nice and creamy and smooth. So let's do that. All right, so this is blended to perfection now. So the next thing we're gonna do is we're just gonna add our wet ingredients to our dry ingredients and mix that all together. Ooh, this feels so nice and so silky. I'm just loving this. Like, this is the type of food hack or food hacks that really help to keep you feeling satisfied. Like cottage cheese, like almond flour, all of these things. Like, this is exactly what I teach in my Swap It, Don't Stop It challenge. Again, if you're tired of feeling like healthy eating means restriction, or if you keep reaching for foods to cope with stress, I totally get it because I was there too. And that's why I leaned into healthy food swaps. Like, that's what helped me to lose 30 pounds and also to keep it off. All right, so lastly, I'm gonna toss in those dark chocolate chips. No, I did not forget about them. And I'm just gonna gently stir that in. And now this is ready to go into the pan. So I have a pan here. I've already greased it. You could grease it, flour, you could put parchment, whatever you like. I just like to grease mine. It's just the easiest thing to do. And now I'm just gonna pour that batter right into the pan. Oh my God, can I lick this spatula right now? Guys, if you weren't watching this, I'm telling you, knew I would be licking the spatula right in this moment. Okay, we wanna make sure we get all the goodness in there. All right, all that chocolatey goodness. Ooh, these are gonna be so good. All right, so we have it all in the pan, but the last thing that I like to do, again, this is totally optional, but I like to just sprinkle on a few chocolate chips on the top. So I'm just gonna sprinkle just a few, just kind of, so they're sitting just kind of on the top. Not only is this gonna look cute, it's gonna taste extra chocolatey. Like everything is better with more chocolate, right? All right, so we're just gonna sprinkle a few on the top. And now what I'm gonna do is, I am just gonna bake this in the oven for about 18 to 22 minutes. All right, so these are done, and now it's time for my favorite part, which is the taste test. Oh my God, oh my goodness. These are so good. These are like moist, they're fudgy, they're delicious. I'm getting goosebumps because these are just hitting that craving. And specifically, I used to crave the double chocolate brownie from Starbucks. I'm not saying this is the exact replica of that, but it is pretty damn close. I used to struggle with cravings all the time, and I had very specific cravings like the brownie that I felt like I could never get a control over. It wasn't until I learned to swap instead of stopping that everything changed. And that's exactly what I want to show you in my Swap It, Don't Stop It challenge. I want to share with you how to crush those food cravings, how to stop overeating and turning to food to soothe your emotions. You're also going to learn some mindset shifts as well that's going to help you to eat healthy more consistently. When you join, you get instant access to all of the videos, so make sure to click on the link in the description to check it out. Now I got some brownies to devour. And if you like this video, make sure to check out the next video for another delicious way to manage those cravings.